Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. I welcome you to another beautiful episode of Sunday Morning Showers. I would like to appreciate everyone that is following this series on Altar of Fire. I pray that as we listen and meditate on these words, our lives will be ignited and our fire will keep on burning in the name of Jesus Christ. Today, by the grace of God, we will be looking at the second aspect of the sacrifice, which is the fellowship offering. Last week, we looked at the burnt offering. So today, by the grace of God, we shall look at the fellowship offering, and our text shall be taken from the book of Leviticus chapter 6, verse 12. The fire on the altar must be kept burning. It must not go out. Every morning the priest is to add firewood and arrange the burnt offering on the fire and burn the fat of the fellowship offerings on it. Praise the name of the Lord. The Lord in the book of Leviticus chapter 3 from verse 1 to the end explained and gave instructions concerning the fellowship offering. And what is the peculiarity of this fellowship offering? Number one, it must be placed on top of the burnt offering, and secondly, it is only the internal organs and all the fat that is connected to the organs that are offered. And what are these organs? Both kidneys and the fats on them near the loins, and the long lobe of the liver, which is removed with the kidney. So this is what is burnt on the burnt offering. Praise the name of the Lord. Now, what is this implication when we're looking at altar of fire? The first implication is this: true worship flows from the depth of your being. That is why only the internal organs are required. It has to come from your being. You worship God from the depth of your heart. And that's why Jesus told us in the New Testament in John chapter 4 verse 23 that God seeks those who will worship Him truly. True worshippers are those who will worship Him in spirit and in truth. Truth comes from within you. Praise the name of the Lord. And the second thing is that the foundation of your worship, of true worship, is yieldedness. A life that has been completely sold out, a life that is committed to the Lord, a life that is surrendered, completely surrendered, just like the burnt offering. There is no fellowship offering without a burnt offering. The burnt offerings precede the fellowship offering. That is a life that has been given fully to the Lord, now begins to worship God from within. Fellowship offering connotes communion, a deep communion, intimacy between you and God. There's a deep connection whereby you're able to commune together. You're able to talk heart to heart. That is why the internal organ is required. Praise the name of the Lord. So the Bible makes us to understand in the book of Proverbs chapter 15 verse 8 that the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is His delight. So God always wants us to offer unto Him our burnt offering. That is, every day of our life we present ourselves before Him completely, and then every day of our life we commune. There is a fellowship, there's koinonia, there's intimacy between us and God. That is fellowship that comes from within, and that's what God expects from us. When this happens, our altar will keep on burning. The more you fellowship with God, the more you are ignited, the more you get you experience Him, the more you experience His presence, the more. Praise the name of the Lord. By the grace of God, next week we're going to be looking at the fire on the altar, how your life will connect that fire. I pray in the name of Jesus that your life will always be presentable to the Lord as a burnt offering and also as a fellowship offering unto the Lord all the days of your life, in the name of Jesus. Please tune in next week, and I know that your life will carry fire by the end of this series, in the name of Jesus. Do have a beautiful Sunday. My name is Fumi Adefeso Chaplain, Rega Memorial Baptist Girls Secondary School, Sabuyaba, Lagos.